Good morning, my loves. I hope you guys are well. I'm going to do a check-in on this specific divine masculine energy. Someone's really going through it at the moment. Someone is really going through their shadows, going through the darkness. I just heard journeying into the darkness. And it's feeling quite challenging. And I feel like this masculine feels like it has been one thing after another, and it's like, can I catch a break? I really feel like this, feeling quite stressed. I can feel this, yeah. Okay, what is this masculine going through currently? Shadow song. Hear your soul song. 41, change. They're going through a very big change. I just heard this masculine needs to go to the depths, the dark depths, in order to transcend to the light. Never seen this card before, but it just got my attention. So this is a card number 20, but it says 2020 vision. 2020 could be significant between you and this masculine. A new earth begins. There's something morphing and shifting and changing for this masculine. One more. Journey into darkness. That's literally what I was hearing. Journeying into the darkness. I'm going to take that. One more. One more, please. Overthinking. Redirect your focus to change the narrative. Okay. Masculine is going through it. I'm going to read this 27, journey into darkness. This is going to give you a better idea. And the card before that, number 26, is separation. So this is someone that you're in separation from. But I also feel like this masculine has felt separate from themselves, right? And they're starting to reconnect to their own center. All right, so journey into darkness. Look at these cards. They are just magnificent. Know your heart and dreams. To dream is to dare to believe. When you don't believe a desire is within reach, denying or pushing it aside can be a way to avoid disappointment or heartache. This card asks you to reconsider the dreams you have denied yourself. Dare to let them surface, let them breathe. Perhaps you have sought love and acceptance by living the way someone or society deemed appropriate for you. This masculine, it's like, this masculine has been someone to make decisions based on what other people expect or want them to do. This has not been a masculine that has been standing in their masculinity, their true, honest integrity, their strength, masculinity, because they've been giving their power away to other people around them to basically dictate what it is to do with their life. So this masculine hasn't been running a life with integrity and truth and taking action based on what their heart truly desires. They've been complying to other people's opinions, doing what other people want, saying yes to things where they really want to say no, and saying no to things where they really want to say yes. God, your power may be wrapped up in ideas or limitations that are not entirely your own. When dreams are routinely unacknowledged, it creates a pattern of searching outside of yourself to feel better. For happiness. There's something about happiness that is extremely important to this masculine. But the masculine's been looking for happiness in all of the wrong places. Been looking at outsider situations or people to make this masculine happy, instead of understanding that true happiness comes from your own truth, your own desires, your own dreams that you hold within your own heart space. But because that doesn't align with certain people that are in this masculine's life, they've pushed and denied that. They've pushed and denied you. They've pushed and denied you to the side because other people didn't approve of this connection. Other people had different plans for this masculine. And if it didn't suit these other individuals, then it wasn't going to happen. And they knew that. They knew that about this masculine. They knew this masculine would comply to them. In such cases, even when you reach a goal, satisfaction can be fleeting, as it does not spring from your own authentic self. If this is a long-term pattern, perhaps established in childhood, so inner child healing here, you may have forgotten how to recognize the call of your dreams. This can seem like being disconnected from your light. Should you feel yourself spiraling or struggling to chase external expectations, gently connect with your heart and honor your feelings. Practice listening to and making choices from your authentic self. I really hope there's some masculines watching this, because this is so important. You can begin the simple things, and as you build confidence in your self-expression, your dreams will sing louder. The shadow song. Your dreams will sing louder so you can live them prouder. Even though this message is general, reading it will open you to new truths, right? This is so important. So important. Okay. This masculine is running from somebody else's narrative and they don't even realize it. Or maybe this is something that they're waking up to. But they're literally going to the depths of their darkness in order to transcend into their lightness. This is a part of their journey. The more that they try to deny, the more that they try to push this away, they disconnect from themselves. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Let's see. Clarify. Journey into darkness. They betrayed themselves. Karmic energies, karmic interferences. Yeah. This person is a very free spirit. This person is a very free spirit at heart. But this energy, clarify journey into darkness. We've got fate. This is a part of their journey. Let's be real. This is a part of their journey. You can't unlock things for this person. This person needs to go through it. You can't save this person. This person is there to save themselves. You're not here to rescue them. They're not here to rescue you. That's a part of your path. That's a part of your journey. Just like you have had to go to your journey of darkness, you've had to go to the depths here, it's this person's job now. And all you can do is hold compassion and love for this individual while they go through this process, because they're going through it. They are 100% going through it. I just heard like they're waking up here. They're waking up here. Heart chakra. Earth sign may be significant, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but there's something here that they're waking up to. Heart awakening. We've got air sign. Cleanse and clear. They could be disconnecting from an air sign. They could be cleansing. I feel like this is what they're waking up to. The people, places, things that they're needing to rid themselves from. Holy moly. Let's see what frequency that they're sitting at, because where there is darkness, there is always light. So let's have a look at the frequency. For this masculine. Where is this masculine at? Okay, Tantric journey. The frequency of Tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. The frequency, and then we've got consciousness. I feel like this person, and then we've got magic at the bottom here. I feel like this person has journeyed. I feel like this person has journeyed through this before, or has journeyed through something similar before. Tantric journey. I'm just going to get one more for that. Emergence. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with childlike attitude or innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Their passion. I just heard their passion. The passion that was felt between you both. There was something very, the frequency between you both. There may have been, you may have gone through a tantric journey together, but there was something about your passion and your intimacy, that frequency that you both took yourselves to was a different level of consciousness. They're trying to find their passion. They've forgotten their passion. And the more that they push you aside, the more that they deny you, they're denying this passion. They're trying to find their passion because that's where they feel at that state of consciousness. It's not you, it's not because of you, because it's not an external thing, even though you're connected. I feel like you made this person feel alive. You shifted this person's consciousness. You shifted this person's consciousness. And I feel like they're trying to find it, but they've been trying to find it in all of the wrong places. So Spirit's like, you got to journey into this darkness. You got to go through this in order to go to that depth, in order to transcend into this state of consciousness. And that is where they will remember. That is where they will remember. Synergy. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. They're just going through a process of death and rebirth. They're going through a process of death and rebirth. And they need to clear out some things here. Their communication is not, their channel is not clear just yet. But this process is bringing you into alignment. And all I'm getting, right, acknowledge their healing journey, acknowledge their path, Allow them to go through this beautiful process of integration. Don't rush the process. Turn on your heart chakra towards them and send them love and compassion. But allow them the space to heal where they need to heal. And you just keep rising your frequency, keep rising your state of consciousness, because you're holding them in that space. It's beautiful. Okay. Have a beautiful day.